Let's talk about today why trading smaller is always easier and better when it comes to trying to pass a prop firm challenge or evaluation than trying to trade big. Okay? Why is this? Think about it, just very simple. If you overextend, if you over leverage, if you oversize in the number of contracts in which you take a trade, so let's say you enter the market with, let's say, 3 E-minis, and all you have basically, if it's, say for example, like a $25,000 prop firm account, meaning that, what do you get? Typically about $1,500. If you do that, you're going to over leverage that account. And if you take one solid bad trade, you're going to blow, or you're going to fall through the consistency rule. One of them, okay? More so the negative P&L rule. And a variety of these different prop firms out here have, various rules. But they do have consistency rules in place. They do have negative P&L rules in place, and some of them have more rules set in place to basically help you as a trader. They're not there to basically fault you as a trader, which in terms they are, as a company or a business, are in business to basically make money, and they would, I would think, would prefer for you to actually pass an evaluation, and then, because they're making money twofold. Either you lose, okay, and you blow the evaluation, and then you're back to square one again, purchasing a new one or buying multiple evaluations, or you pass them and you become funded, and then they're making a percentage off of you every time you are winning and making money, okay? So let me say this right now. The best approach is going to be starting small as a beginner, okay, meaning not leveraging or not enter the market with, say, multiple contracts, all right? When I say that, I mean trading the micros. Nothing wrong with trading a few contracts when it comes to the micro, say, for example, futures, if you're interested in trading like the M&Q, the micro mini S&P 500, or maybe one of the commodity markets, whatever your choice may be. But I'm here to tell you right now, when you follow that step-by-step process of trading smaller, you will eventually get to the point to where you can start trading larger, trading bigger over a period of time. Okay? Consistency is what leads to compounding an account, which compounding account will lead to you being able to make money within this business. All right? You have a goal. Your goal should be what? To withdraw. Your goal should be what? To take payouts. Okay? And then the next time around, by keeping that funded account, you do the same thing in repetition. So you need to put a plan in place for yourself. And that means have a goal, a set number of contracts that you're going to trade on the smaller side, okay? And for example, let's say you purchase a $25,000 prop firm account. I'm just using an example. And maybe that account gives you the affordability to have, $1,500 to trade with. And there are rules put in place with these prop firm companies. Some of them have these consistency rules. Most of them do, okay, whether it be 20, 25%, 30%, whatever it is. And then other ones also have where they have like the percentage-based negative P&L rule just as well, okay? Meaning you cannot go below 30% of whatever is in balance of on that account. So for the $1,500 account, if you take trades on your first time round or second time round, and within that given day, and you blow through that account, or you fall under short of $450, you blew the account. Okay? So that's why it's very imperative I would say this, the biggest tip and piece of advice I can give you is to not trade the standard or mini contracts on these smaller accounts. And honestly, don't trade them at all. You're better off trading the micros to build up or to try to pass an evaluation over that period of time, over that few, set number of days that you have to actually, pass the evaluation and then become funded. And then when you do the same thing, when you become funded, treat it as if you're still trying to pass that evaluation or pass that that challenge, okay? Have the same mindset. If you know you can pass the evaluation and you know you can pass the challenge, have that same mindset even when you become funded, okay? It helps you become a better trader. You have to put rules in place for yourself and parameters so that you can become a consistent and profitable trader. Because with consistency leads to profitability, and it doesn't work the other way around. You can't be profitable and be consistent, okay? Understand that, all right? I don't believe so anyway, because I believe if you think that you become 1, 2, 3 days profitable, guess what? The very next day, you could blow it all. Consistency is what's going to keep you in the game for the long run, is what I'm trying to tell you. So passing these prop firm evaluations, you have to have a very strict regimen. And the best piece of advice I can give you is think smaller, trade smaller, to be able to, over time, trade bigger, if that makes sense to you. Now, if I had a $1,500 account, which is a $25,000 prop firm account, I purchased that. How many contracts, maybe maximum, would I trade? Micro futures, 3. Okay, I would be going for somewhere between maybe $150 to $200 a day, building up, over the several days that you have to try to pass that evaluation and keep it steady that way. I always talk about slow and steady wins the race, not who gets to the race or at the end of the race the fastest. Stop trying to think about being the hare in every situation, okay? All right? Be strategic in what you do, and you will pass that evaluation. And keep that same mental process, that same mental thought and focus every time that you would take a payout, okay? The next time around, when you are building up the account, take your next payout, then do so. Just follow the same regimen. At some point, you're going to want to kind of shift gears, though, and say, okay, I have my funded account. Maybe you have multiple funded accounts. But at some point, you're going to want to say, hey, I'm going to start taking a percentage of the payouts and then start saving or opening or position myself to open my own live brokerage account. That way, you kind of have an even playing field where you have the live side of the account with the brokerage, and then you have maybe a few funded prop firm accounts, okay, just as well. But I'm telling you right now, when you start off trading smaller, you'll be able to scale yourself to be able to trade larger. And larger doesn't mean let's go from 3 micro contracts to trading 20 now. Maybe it could be, instead of trading 3 micro contracts, now I'm ready to trade 1 E-mini or standard contract. All right, because there is a difference in tick value. The micros trade at a lower tick value size than the actual E-mini. So it's best to kind of think and have an even playing field when you come into the game. And, taking small scalps or taking small profits each and every day, which in the end, it totals up. So if you look at what you did from day 1 to actually day 5, and you're profitable, 150 here, 150 there, 200 here. Guess what? By the end of that week, you can look back at your week in total and say, I had a very profitable week. I only need a few more days, and then I can pass this challenge or this evaluation. So I'm telling you right now, you will feel a lot better about trading smaller than trying to go in for the full gusto in trading big, because you're wasting money. It becomes a vicious cycle to where I'm going to go in. They give me $1,500 to trade with. I'm going to trade 1 or 2 E-mini contracts. And then, boom, what happens? You sit there, allow yourself to go into drawdown. You blow through one of the consistency rules, and now you're out of the game or out of the business. And you got to go back and spend more money to fund another challenge or account. You don't want to do that, or evaluation. You don't want to do that, because eventually you become part of that hamster wheel, that vicious wheel, that cycle, to where you're just pumping money in, and not getting anything out. Not even one payout or one withdrawal. Be smart about what you do. Here on my channel, I talk about a very strategic strategy and how I go about trading using range bar charts. Why do I trade range bar charts? They're cleaner to me to the eye than trading time-based charts. I just feel as if they're just better and easier to read. And that's the reason why I trade them. But I talk about the strategy that I've devised. I've been trading for so many years. And I share with the community, my trades and my breakdowns, and let them know how the strategy works. Why does it work the way it should work? Because we're using top-down analysis. We're using multi-chart confluence. We're looking at what's globally happened on a higher base perspective, and then stepping down from chart to chart, marking up our levels or zones, waiting for the market to come back to those areas on the higher base chart, and trading very strategically based on rejection on the lower base chart. So we're just using multi-chart confluence. The more confluence you have within the markets, when you market up your zones or your levels off of the higher base charts and then scaling down, guess what? The more confluence you have, the better the trade or the trade is going to work out in your favor, is what I'm trying to say. Okay. And so if you're someone out there who's interested in maybe understanding or learning the strategy as a whole itself, you're definitely going to want to spend time. First and foremost, become a subscriber right now. Subscribe to the channel by clicking the sub button. You need to do that first and foremost, okay? Because it's free to join the channel, all right? Now, you can also become a Discord member. The link is down in the description portion of the video. There's a channel on the server titled, the Discord server titled The Trading Floor. That is where I and myself and other fellow traders, we post, our trade entries. And what I'll do is I'll go back and I'll break my trades down in great detail for the community, whether you're a Discord member or you're an elite or an ultra elite supporter. But there is a private community, which is very inexpensive, only $6.99 a month. Okay. So if you think about how much you spend, let's say, I don't know, price a cup of coffee per day, or eating out and lunch, how much does that add up to be every single week? Here's something on a monthly basis, $6.99, which equates to be like 24 cents on the day, that can actually help you in your actual trading if you spend the time back testing and forward testing the actual strategy. Because that's what I do. Provide you my breakdown, my trades, and then I break them down in great detail. There's video after video after video content, which is very valuable, to where I share the blueprint, the cornerstone to the strategy and how it actually works. I break down my trades. I go and talk to you about, break it down in terms of market structure, price action, stop loss placement, profit target areas. But you also not only receive all the trade breakdown videos, which are very, very, very beneficial, but you receive the video playlist and a great video surrounding market structure just as well. Okay? That's if you want to become an elite supporter. $6.99 a month is all it is. Seriously. The link to that is down in the description portion of the video. If you're interested in understanding the strategy and how it works, using range bar charts, and basically the strategy boils down to where I trade supply and demand, but I'm using a top-down analysis approach, starting with a higher base chart, marking my level or zone off the higher base charts, and then moving down to lower base charts to take my trades from. Okay? Seriously, that's how it works. If you're interested, the link is down in the description. It's titled Elite and Ultra Elite Supporter. Click on that. You'll see a few tiers pop up. This is all through YouTube, through the YouTube membership tier program, to where content creators like myself can provide valuable information or additional video content, perks and rewards, whatever it may be, to their community. And here on my channel, what I do is through the means of those perks and rewards that are offered, you're able to receive some valuable information if you spend time taking valuable notes with pen and pad, back testing the strategy. Listen, it should work for you, okay? I can't guarantee anything to anyone because people should already know trading is very risky as it is. Not just that, people come up with different habits when it comes to trading. A lot of people have, psychological things, components that they actually are struggling with when it comes to trading, whether it's fear, FOMO, greed. We've got to get our psyches in check when it comes to this trading stuff, because just looking at the charts and trying to understand what's going on in the charts is tough enough. But getting yourself in check is even harder, to be honest with you, because a lot of people struggle with, revenge trading, or they lose money and then they want to jump back in. They end up losing more money. You got to have a real heart-to-heart talk with yourself and understand who you are as a person, because trading may not be for you. Okay, but it is very successful and rewarding career that where as far as when it comes to from a monetary standpoint or money, the sky is the limit. I mean, you can make as much as you want in this business, but don't get greedy about doing so. Okay, so what I'm here to share with you again is a community within the community. Is if you want to become an elite or an ultra elite supporter, the link is down below. Okay, that's where you're going to learn or understand the systematic way of how I personally trade, and been doing this for over 16 years now. So anyways, that's all I have to share with you today. Now, again, subscribe. Take the time to go ahead and do so right now. Turn your post notifications on just as well by clicking the bell, so that you do not miss any of the uploaded content here on the channel. And if you found some value in today's video, please make sure to click that thumbs up button, that like button. I greatly appreciate it. And I'll see everyone in the next video. Take care and have a great rest of your day.